Alright, so this is some of the behind the scenes you normally don't see. Guess it's technically all behind the scenes, that's why we have a YouTube channel, but we haven't done much to this truck yet. Sorry I can't get far enough away to get the whole thing in frame here, but we did some debadging. We took off the AT4 badge from the door and the whole rear end. Yeah, clean as they come. So we did that yesterday. Had a little bit of time this evening, so we obviously have these orange flares we're not a fan of on front and back, and then not a fan of that either. So I did some vinyl work on this side. Not sure if we're going to leave it yet, but it was an attempt to kind of get rid of that and make it flow, as well as vinyl wrapping these badges. So that's kind of what we're looking at for now. Just little tedious stuff we've done that's kind of boring to film, but we just kind of wanted to keep you all updated on each step in this process. And yeah, got a bunch of stuff ordered for this truck, so we'll start showing you things as they come in. It's going to be a lot of things changing. We got to get ready for truck shows that are going to be coming up in the next couple months. So let's get back to work, and we'll keep you guys with us each step of the way. What you doing, Carl?
Just washing my hands before we get started. Unfortunately, we have Rona, so we are keeping to ourselves in the garage, staying clean. This is what we're working on. Our 2022 Duramax GMC AT4. Today in our video, we are starting with this build with rock lights. That's our first step. So as you can see here, we have 24 rock lights that we're going to install today. And I think the way we decided we're going to do it is 3 under each fender well, 3, 6, 9, 12. And that leaves 12 left to go underneath the truck. Now with this truck, we made a decision that we were going to do all color changing rock lights. So we bought the McTuning rock lights that also have pure white as well. So good option there. We also got ring lights coming, and they are also the color change quad row ring lights. So it'll be pretty cool being able to go. We haven't decided what color theme we're going to go with this truck yet, but being able to change our color on our rock lights and ring lights, I think it's going to be pretty cool. A little more expensive than just pure white, but it's going to look pretty sick, we think. So that's what we're doing today. That's all I have to say.
Alright, so we have our fender liners pulled out. We're going to put a rock light there, there, and there. And old Kevbot over here, he's going to hook us up on what you have to do under here so you don't have rubbage problems, even with a leveling kit.
So there's this bracket here. That goes there, so I took that off. And then over here, we've got 3 simple bolts. Let me show you how to do it. So that's how that's done. This little guy out of the way. Right now we're not going to do the cutting, but we probably will have, we're going to have to. This will all be cut here, and then over here, we'll probably have to cut the bumper here, down there like that. So that's coming next. We're just not doing it right now since we're sick and don't have the best minds. But yeah, so that's going to get us to fit our 14 wides with 2-inch spacers possibly.
Want to give us an update, Carl?
I would love to do that. Let's see here. We just finished with the rock lights and it turned out pretty good. We got 3 in the fender wells on each one of them. So 3, 6, 9, 12, and then 12 up underneath. I think it looks pretty good. All hooked up to one toggle, all hooked up to one remote. So, pretty convenient.
Definitely going to look a little different when we get a different setup on it. And the wheel ring lights.
Yes, we're waiting for our wheel ring lights to come in. And of course our wheels and tires. So, but take a look underneath and tell us what you think.
Pretty light, bro.
Pretty light.
Pretty dang lit. All right. Well, this is where we're at today. We got all of our rock lights installed as of yesterday. Now we decided to tackle the headliner, bringing it down, and we're going to start installing our Starlight headliner. So far, so good.
What'd you update them on?
Just updated them on what we're doing.
Well, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
We also took out our cab lights, as you can see. So,
yeah, we decided that we're going to probably send these off to get the white LEDs put in there. So, that'll be great. Who wants to come help? This part is pretty extensive and fairly tedious and a little boring. So, hit us up. Better holler now, because it's probably going to be finished in the next day or two. Mid-Missouri. What's up, everybody? We just told you we were going to do something, and now we're not going to do it because we just figured out something else we can do that's going to be much better than we were going to do, and it involves our cab lights. So there's not many places that offer sending off your cab lights. If they do, you have to send off your own, drive around with holes in your cab for weeks until you get your stuff back. But we, little old small town Colin Zach from C&Z Mods, decided to do some custom work ourselves. As you've seen before, we've ran these McTunings on our trucks. This was what was on Cole's truck. We pulled them off. Obviously we'll clean these up, cut them down. We cut open our cab lights and came up with the idea to do what is shown right there. You'll see there's only one cab light in the truck, but I have this nifty remote right here, and if I turn it on, we have any color of cab light you might ever want. Nobody offers that. I've never seen this before, but that's what we got for you guys. That's pretty special. We're gonna retrofit this whole truck to fit our other McTuning rock lights so that we can change them any color we want, whatever theme we go with on this truck. And yeah, we just want to show you that little custom bit. Hello. Your standard GM cab light. A little retrofitted. Like a pop tab, just give it a little twist. Oh, and you got all your wires. We don't need those. So, yeah. Then, took these babies up, see if they shine through. So here is our one to the first ever that we are aware of full color changing cab lights. Normally they come out with that beautiful amber color that just deserves to be destroyed at this point because it's overused. Then you can spend a bunch of money, you can put pure white in them, and it looks good. Ain't knocking pure white. But what if you could have your pure white and your reds and your greens and your blues and your teals and your yellows and your any color you ever want? This is how you do it. Take a peek.
Light
We
needs to
took
go.
apart our stock cab lights on this truck. We were going to send them off and have them retrofitted white, but we decided to cut them apart with a grinder and do this. So now they match our rock lights. You can switch any color you want, and please let us know if you've ever seen this before. This is the first time we've ever thought of it, built it, seen it ever, and it's really, really dope. So, also, if you'd be interested in helping us patent and maybe sell these to someone, we may be interested because this needs to be on more trucks because it's so cool. So, just wanted to show it to you guys, and that's the burrito, Carl.
Very good. I call it a steak wrap. Very, very technical.
You're clever.
Thank you.
Where are we going?
We are dropping off the show build. Sounded weird. Dropping off the truck to get tint put on. So we're going to do 5%, of course. And probably nothing on the windshield. I don't know. That's what we've always done.
It's probably enough.
I think it's fine. It looks good. So, we got our cab lights done. We got our rock lights done. A little bit of color matching. Our white bullet antenna is installed, as you can see. Still no wheels and tires, besides stocks. No tail lights at all, like at all.
Thank God we live in a small town, right?
Right. So it's coming along. And the Starlight headliner. So that's cool. So yeah, we're gonna get it dropped off and hopefully pick it up tomorrow.